Hi Aries, welcome back. So Aries, this is going to be your you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind it is a general reading, so the roles may be reversed. Feel free to flip them if needed. And yeah, it's general. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? So when I was getting guided messages for you, Aries, one of the songs that came through was Pina Coladas. And let me get the messages out first and I'll tell you something here in a minute. But you know the song, if you like Pina Coladas, getting them lost in the rain. I don't know exactly how it goes. If you like making love at midnight. So I don't know if some of y'all are having Pina Coladas, you're going on vacation, you're having some outings, a reason to celebrate, maybe like coconuts. I'm not really entirely sure. Take it or leave it. Obviously, it's an upbeat song, right? And it kind of has like this relaxed flow to it. And interestingly enough, I got an image of, it's actually a tarot card, but I cannot remember which tarot deck it's from, but it's two lions and they're facing each other and like their heads are pushed up against each other. So for a lot of you, this could be in regards to someone that you feel a real connection with, like a mental connection with for some of you, okay? And then that image kind of turned into waves, like ocean waves crashing in, and the song Crash by Dave Matthews Band came through, which was the song for Aquarius during the weekly reading. Some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius or have that somewhere in your own birth chart. Or just that song, Crash Into Me, might be significant to you. Take it or leave it. So, but again, more of like vacation-y, beachy theme. Some of you might really need a vacation, you know, or could benefit from a pina colada. I'm not really sure. Woo! Did you see that card? Okay, the cards are ready. So let's get into that, Aries, and go from there. These cards came out while I was talking earlier. That's your overall energy. Pisces in the 4th house, which is Cancerian energy, could be dealing with that or have that in your chart as well. Either way, this is an emotional energy, watery energy. Yes, both water energies coming together, crashing in. Some of you might have a water moon or rising or a water Venus. But either way, it's just this more compassionate, healing, empathic energy coming in. It's this very soothing, almost spiritual type of vibe coming through. It's highlighting your family, your home, comfort, your inner world, and doing some rejuvenation there, getting yourself rejuvenated within that space or within your home space. For some of you might be kind of like imagining decorating or going places, or you know, like spending a lot of time in like daydreams or imaginative thought. You might catch yourself like kind of slipping off into maybe your own pina colada, I don't know. But yeah, I just get this energy of like kind of like slipping off into your own world, Aries, you know, and that actually kind of being a benefit to you. All right, so let's see what your overall energy is, Aries. You've got the 10 of Wands here, which is all about burdens and challenges and obligations and lots of things pulling you in so many different directions. And maybe that's what, you know, like your way of maybe coping with a lot on your plate or this heavy energy is to just kind of go into this headspace where no one can touch you or demand anything of you, you know. It might be a coping mechanism for you, or maybe the person you're connecting with. This person is in indifference. Y'all be daydreaming about each other or what? So this is like detachment, aloofness, kind of being all heady. And that's the word I wanted to say when I saw like the two lion heads coming together. It was a heady connection, meaning lots of headspace energy being absorbed here, lots of thinking going on, but not a whole lot of doing maybe, or it's like emotionally attached but daydreaming about life or where they want to go or the connection, but you're kind of both in the same or similar energy. So, let's look at your recent past energy then, Aries, and what led up to this. Then we're going to go into perception, how you genuinely feel underneath it all, your hopes, and most likely future outcome. So you've got the Emperor here. Okay, it came out in the reverse, so that's your energy. The Seven of Wands. Whoa. Oh my gosh, the Three of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So I feel like, Aries, there's this lack of... Some of you have been feeling really moody, really temperamental, okay? Like not being able to really get ahead of your emotions or your moods and feeling quite impulsive in the energy, maybe even a little bit reckless. Now, this is in the past, but some of you may still be feeling the impact of this energy. This could have been around the full moon especially, but it doesn't have to be. It's like being on the defense, you know, but not like being guarded and defensive. This is kind of like, don't push my buttons. Don't go there. Don't, you know, like quick to snap on someone, quick to trigger, quick to lose your temper for some of you, all right? Or you're dealing with, or you were dealing with someone like that. But I feel a lot of you, this is your energy. And it was kind of coming from a place of feeling a little bit wounded yourself, you know, but coping with it through temperament, through impulse, through anger for some of you. And hey, we all cope differently. And as a fire sign, this is pretty common, actually. Oh, okay, I've got down with the sickness. Okay, some of you might actually have had a physical ailment or come down with something, but it was kind of related to this upheaval of emotion. And, you know, when our emotions get really erratic like that within the body, it sends all these impulses to the body that something's wrong, there's stress going on, and it does really a number on your physical apparatus. So some of you may have experienced something like that, but not all of you. Some of you, it's just that song is validation. Get up, get down with the sickness. That's kind of a dark song. Down with the sickness. I can't remember who sings that. Is it Korn? I'm not sure. If you know, put it down below. But it's kind of an angry song, right? You know? Like some of you just needed something to kind of vent. Some of you might need someone to vent to, or, you know, you could really use maybe like a venting session or something. So, on the positive side to that, Aries, it is motivating you and inspiring you to kind of imagine a new pathway or something new that you want to create within your life and some of you within your home. All right. So, person you are connecting with, Knight of Cups, Five of Cups, Ace of Swords. Whoa! Three of Swords. So, you had that as well. Same card, different deck here. So this person's getting some clarity on some wounding that was really like sucking the life out of them, you know, all up in their head about that. It's like this person wants to be emotionally available and open, or at least in the past they've kind of had like this romantic energy around them. They might have been being romantic towards you, Aries, but then kind of feeling like at a loss, or feeling like maybe they didn't get what they gave, or if it's not that, they're just, they have like this emotionally draining energy surrounding them. And then, you know, as a byproduct, they kind of go all up in their head and they might emotionally detach, and they have a fear of being hurt. Maybe in past commitments or relationships, this person always had to be on guard. You know, so they've learned to kind of shut things out when they need to shut things out. It's a coping mechanism. But yet wanting to be emotionally available and open, and I feel like this person is trying to be open to like new ways of thinking or your ideas. But questioning their emotions underneath it all. So let's go into recent past energy here for you, Aries, and see what led up to this moment. I'm sorry, not recent past. Oh my gosh, I just went over that. That's what we just went over. Now we're going to go into perception. What are you thinking up here? All right, what's in the headspace when it pertains to this connection? All right, Aries. The Magician. Ooh. The Six of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Swords in the reverse. Did not mean to get those many cards. The Lovers. So, Aries, I just feel like here you are, manifestation mode, you know, on your high horse or feeling successful, kind of things coming easily to you, and because of that being a bit more generous, and then this restless energy here around this connection or around a specific relationship if it's not this one, but it's impacting this relationship either way. I just feel like you kind of like pushed yourself into this space here of like self-motivation, right? And kind of taking your own energy into your own hands. And that's kind of what Spirit was encouraging you to do. But then feeling uneasy, you know, it's like there's this uneasiness that's lying beneath the surface, to say the least. As you see this connection, you see this person as someone that you would like to have success with, that you would like to have an open, equal, give and take energy with, that you probably feel a really strong connection, or it's like you get into this person's head, they get into your head. I got that energy earlier. And yet there's all this uneasiness and restlessness around how you're seeing this person or connection. You know, maybe not certain if they're seeing it through the same eyes that you are. Some of you possibly wanting to just disconnect from the world maybe, or needing to take a break before you make any big decisions here. Especially if you're still in the temperamental type of vibe that I felt earlier. Is this like when the pressure gets too much, it's easy for, you know, the pressure cooker to explode, right? And so some of you, and that explosion could be good or bad. Some of you, it's an implosion. Like you're not necessarily doing or saying anything, but you feel like you're imploding, you know, or you have a moment like that, right? And in a good way, this could be used to build satisfaction. That's not what I was going to say, but that's the phrase that was given to me. Sometimes anger motivates us. You know, not everybody likes to hear that, right? Because we like to define emotions as good and bad. But all emotions have a purpose. So here is how this person perceives you. Ace of Wands, the Hermit, Justice, Two of Cups. Wow. So this person feels a pretty strong connection with you. They're giving me the song Steady Love. Steady Love. I don't remember whose zodiac sign that was in. But the last round of readings I did, that song came up. If I remember it, I'll let you know. Or if you remember it, put it in the comments. But this person is in this space where, first of all, their fire is burning. Okay? This is passion. This is intensity. This is inspiration. You know, all of that imploding within inside of this person. And I do feel for this person, it's inside, not outside, that this is occurring with the Hermit here. They're trying to stay balanced. They're trying to stay calm. But underneath all of that calm demeanor, I feel like this person has like an intense amount of passion, or just like this really intensive energy towards the connection, or just maybe in general. This person sees you as intense. Surprise, surprise. No surprise, Aries. Because the Aries give off that vibe, right? They see you as intense. They see you as someone that at the same time has a lot of depth to you and a lot of balance when you want to, okay? This person may feel like you are kind of closed off a little bit, or maybe that you're not really showing them all of the passion that you have to show. They see like the two sides of you, Aries. This very motivation driven Aries that you are, but this other deeper element to you that's a little more thoughtful in your approach than maybe people who don't know you think you are. Like, I do feel like this person has a deep understanding of you, or at least that's how they feel. Okay, maybe they do, maybe they don't, but they feel they do. They feel they do. So let's look at genuine emotion, Aries, and see what you're feeling underneath it all. So that was kind of surface level thoughts. Now we're going to go into genuine emotion for Aries. Well, this came out in a chunk. Woo! Are we playing hot potato here with my cards or what? Oh my goodness. Knight of Cups, Queen of Wands, Six of Swords, and the Star. So emotionally, you are getting to this space, Aries, where you are becoming more available and kind of ready to move past the past and definitely get your emotions in order. I feel your confidence is really key here, or returning for some of you. Your passion, your zest for life. It's like headed towards your dreams, headed towards your wishes. And I feel like a lot of you have spent a lot of time thinking about, you know, what it is that you want for yourself, not just within relationships, right? Because life is bigger than one relationship, but in general, where do you see your roots at, and bringing some imagination to that arena of your life. But also, obviously, yes, within the connection for a lot of you, wanting to be more emotionally available, or this person becoming emotionally available to you. But like there's some sort of healing going on within the emotional space that's allowing you to move forward and kind of bringing that confidence to the forefront, Aries. You might really want to emotionally express yourself during this time frame, but in a way that creates healing within you, within the connection in general. You've got some wish fulfillment coming in within the emotional space. So let's see what this person's emotions are. Eight of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, one more, Ten of Pentacles. Wow, Three of Cups here. So emotionally, this person is wanting to kind of build themselves up, have some growth, have some expansion here. This person wants possibly a family, or you might have a family with this person. If it's not that, emotionally, they're really invested in, or investing a lot of time and energy in, I should say, their fourth house, which is comfort, real estate, cooking, home, family, that type of vibe. Emotionally, this person is open to communication, and it's because they're feeling like a little bit more steady in the vibration, and that song's coming back again. Ooh, steady love. That's what this person's really craving in their life right now, is like some sort of steady, durable, like love, you know? And I've been seeing this a lot in the readings, you know, people kind of coming out of this headspace and getting you know, in this space where they're wanting more practical and tangible experiences, which is what we're here to do, right? As humans. Taste, touch, feel, explore our environment. And so I'm not so surprised to see this here in this person's energy. But yeah, that's kind of where their heart is. It's like this person doesn't just want any connection. You know, they don't want like someone who comes and goes. Okay, they want like the real deal. And maybe in the past they weren't like that, you know, but I feel like emotionally that's kind of where they're coming to at this point. So let's see what your hopes are, Aries. Two of Swords. So you're kind of hoping to come out of whatever uncertainty that you have here. If you've been kind of blocking your heart, blocking your, you know, or stuck in your head, you know, going back and forth on something, I think you're wanting clarity or the truth here. Let's see what this person's hope is. Woo! Oh, wow. Okay. So, sorry. I'm so extra today. I got the lyrics from Crash. That song. Tied up and twisted the way I like to be. With you, with me, come crash into me. Some of you, it's an Aquarian period that's in your heart that you're connecting with, whatever. Or you could have heavy placements of Aquarius in your chart. But it doesn't have to be, okay? It's a general reading, but I got that lyric in last week's live. Even if it's not, I got Capricorn energy right here. I've got lots of different energy out. That's what came to me. They want to be tied up and twisted the way they like to be. Like this person has no problem completely intertwining their energy with another's or yours, or that's kind of what they want, you know? So let's look at most likely future outcome then, Aries. And keep in mind that all of the future outcomes can be changed with free will. All right, you're in the driver's seat. No one else. This is just a probable outcome. The High Priestess. Well, here's your intuition kicking in. Thank goodness. Some of you are getting like intuitive hits or downloads during this time frame. Wow. And it's hoping to let you know whether you should follow your emotions or stay like with your guard up. Some of you are afraid of getting hurt or like losing control, especially if that's something you just came through or are going through for some of you. Like if you're still in the healing phase here, Aries, some of you may seriously have like your protective mechanisms up. And that could be where the quick to anger energy came from. But here you're going into this more compassionate, healing, like empathic energy. Okay? But there's a caution here about not being illogical and not getting like so into that energy that you're not being truthful with how you feel or the way that you're seeing something. Because some of you are feeling like you're alone, you know, or when you're alone at night, it's almost like, I don't know, maybe you go into this emotional or mental space that's not really in alignment with like what your soul knows to be true. You know what I'm saying? Getting emotional and kind of losing sight of the bigger picture might be an issue during this time frame. I'm getting all the feels from this. Like, seriously, what is the Five of Pentacles? Some of you don't want to be tied up and twisted to this person. You know? Some of you do, but you're kind of afraid to like truly give yourself to the connection because there's so many emotions going on. And it's just like, you don't want to be left out in the cold, right? Yet there might be communication coming in that helps you to kind of launch into the next chapter. Or you might be, you know, communicating what your plans are, taking a risk and just kind of saying it, doing it, whatever. But watch impulsive acts during this time, Aries, because some of you might get into an emotional state where you like impulsively text, call, or say something, you know, in the hopes of a new beginning. But it's coming from like this really emotional energy, and it's like it puts someone's defenses up. Or like you open up and then you quickly close down shop. You know what I'm saying? Or this person could do that. So there is a caution there. Let me see what this person's future energy looks like. That might help clear this up. So what is this person's future energy? Four of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. That's you. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. This person is really, really fixated or holding on to whatever their position is. So this person is a little hesitant to kind of open up. They know what they want, you know, but a little bit of hesitancy here in opening up. This person wants to offer a new beginning, or they have some sort of new beginning coming in for them. And they're trying to be open with their energy, but then they're not really sure, you know, either how to feel or how you feel or what the right decision is here. It's like, do I open up or do I stay closed off? Is the Aries going to be receptive to me? It's kind of like they don't really know what mood you're going to be in or what your reaction is going to be, because maybe you've been a little bit reactionary lately or in general, or when it comes to this person, you know. And so there is like this, not really certain if they should just let something go or continue to wait or hold on, or they're trying to see it from a different perspective. They may want you, Aries, to open up to them. Oh, I have DMX in my head? Really? And rest in peace, DMX. I've got shut them down. Was it? No. Stop. Drop. Shut them down. Open up shop. Oh, no. That's a Rough Riders roll. What's really interesting is I got a word about tough, something about tough love, but I couldn't make it out, so I didn't say it. Like somebody believes in tough love or has tough skin. That very well could be you, Aries, but it may be this person. Not really knowing how to like penetrate that, you know? But see, here's the thing. Underneath that, there's this really soft, gooey, emotional part to an Aries. Like Aries are quick to react because they feel everything, you know? And so Aries, and I mean this with love, like can get triggered really easy because of that, right? But I feel like, and don't mind my dog, I feel like this person, they know that. Because they saw both sides of you. They know that. And so that's maybe why they're a little hesitant or like not sure what they're going to get out of you. Right. Wow. So let's see what the guidance is, Aries. You've got new vision and they have celebration. So you're getting like a new vision for, like I said, your life, your love, your relationships. That's why I got all of that like dreamy, imaginative, detached kind of thought. It's because you're starting to map out like your next chapter, but on a mental level. I don't know what my dog is barking at. I'm sorry, guys. And then they have celebration. So this person might be guided towards, you know, a reunion, reconciliation with you, or maybe they need to like take you out for a pina colada. Let's go back to that message. Or maybe this person likes pina coladas too much. I'm not sure. That's obviously not going to be for all of you, but like the encouragement on this person's side is to keep it light. Keep it light. Keep it light. So, Aries, wow, always an interesting reading for you. I'm going to leave it there for now. Zodiac signs you might be dealing with, and keep in mind it's a general reading, so it could be any zodiac sign. But I can tell you the first sign that comes to mind is Aquarius, because this was very similar. But I noticed that Scorpio had a lot of these same cards in their reading as well. Could be Scorpio. I've got Pisces and Capricorn here, Libra, Virgo, Cancerian energy, Aries, could be doing with another Aries. Lots of water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius again, Gemini. Yep. Sagittarius over here. So those are the primary zodiac signs I'm seeing. If it resonated, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can catch me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff. Tarot Time with Dana. Link down below, as well as in the About section, where you can also find my donation feature. For those of you who would like to donate to the channel, you can do so there. I'm wishing you the very, very best either way, Aries. Until next time, namaste. Bye.